It's week 6 and Scandinavia are looking pretty at the top of the league, but can anyone catch them this week? Welcome to highlights of Fat Fives now on week 6 of season 1. Let's start by looking at the teams of their lineups this week. Starting with Scrandinavia, showing a strong team this week with James E coming back into the team after his loan for a short period of time at Flaberdeen, with Greg pulling out from last week, but everyone else returning back for a strong team looking to pick up more points this week. Moving on to Flaberdeen. Flaberdeen are also boasting a strong team this week, with Johnny now a permanent transfer into the Flaberdeen team, rounding out the 6-man team. They are looking to move back up into second place after dropping down after last week's results, and with a formation like this they look like they could be having a good go this week at getting those points. Finally, with Parmesan, Lewis returns back after a long spell out with a knee injury, so the team will be glad to see their captain return back to the lineup. Richie and Burney also return back in, so again looking for opportunities for Parmesan to move and consolidate that second place in the league. Turning the attention now to the league standings prior to fixtures playing. Scrandinavia with 23 points and a 27 goal difference. Parmesan moved up to second with 11 points, though still have a larger goal difference deficit. And Flaberdeen sit at the bottom with 8 points, but still only the -9 goal difference, looking to move. Week 6 highlights now. Flaberdeen versus Scrandinavia. Flaberdeen playing in blue from left to right. Scrandinavia in red shooting from right to left. Flaberdeen now with the ball with defence, and Johnny, who's transferred over to Flaberdeen now permanently. Johnny to James to Gareth. Johnny with a shot, good save by Ryan. Another save from Gareth header, but the ball's been played out right to Gareth's feet, and that's an open goal for him there. Johnny with the early shot, Ryan with the good save there with the right foot, Gareth looking for a cheeky header there, Ryan good strong left hand save there, but he kicks out in a bit of panic there and it lands right at Gareth's feet and it's an open goal. And Flaberdeen straight from kick-off have taken a 1-0 lead. They are desperate for points this week in order to move themselves up the table, so they'll be delighted with that start. Scandinavia looking to reply early, who are at the top of the league. They need to continue their form, but they're on the counter here. Chopper dispossessing Alan to Cal, and it's a goal! That's 2 quick goals and a quick reply from Scandinavia to Flaberdeen's early goal. They're moving up the pitch quick there. Chopper dispossessing Alan in defence. The bounce there landing right in front of Cal, and Cal, the first time shot, putting it in the corner past Danny. The no-nonsense keeper in goal today has let one in early on. He'll be disappointed in Cal here with a little tribute to a certain player in Scotland who's just left his team. It's now 1-0 after a rapid start here with Flaberdeen kicking off. Gareth playing a bit to James, to Alan in defence, and they look to move forward with the ball. James to Gareth, who's moved up now. Gareth with a shot, good save there by Ryan, rebound there, but James, it's got blocked. Now James for Scandinavia is playing it to Chopper. Chopper on the way, taking the shot, it's wide, but can Scandinavia James pick it up? He's got it, he's looking for options. He plays it across the field to Cal, and Cal looks to pick the ball up. Now we see Chopper in the corner with Gareth. Gareth finding some space and some room, playing the pass, back to keeper. Oh, and the shot there by Chopper's wide. Danny throwing it out to James. James, first time hit through the legs of Ryan. It's blocked though. Oh, and he's put it in the back of the net.
Ryan, where's the celebration?
Ryan did a fantastic save there as James was bearing down with the long ball out from Danny. He got the initial block to kill the shot, but just unfortunately, when trying to clear the ball, stuck it in the back of the net. You see here James waiting, taking that shot. Ryan doing a good block there between the legs. The ball, the momentum is still rolling towards, but tries to clear it and ends up putting it in the back of the net. Goal attribute to James, considering the shot was on target, but unfortunate there from Ryan. Scandinavia have quickly found themselves 2-1 behind. This is unlike them. They're having defensive issues right now, letting them in, but let's see if they can come back in this game after their high scoring goals last week. James to Scandinavia moving forward from the pass, playing it to Chopper, and they've replied instantly here. Great ball over the top. James here, you can see, picks up from kickoff, plays it to Jamie, and then Jamie's ball over the top just lands perfectly for James to get onto the end of it. As you can see here, he lets it bounce, he's got a bit of space, he takes it in with the right foot, sees Chopper open, plays it across the box, and Chopper nicely placed right foot past Danny as Danny tries to come out, but it's that little distance here just outside the box, and Danny can't get on it to intercept, and that's Scandinavia 2-0. Back in this, looking hungry, but this is all action here. Flaberdeen straight from the kick-off, and Gareth hits it over, and the ball will need to be reset for the teams here. Now you see Scandinavia defending here. Cal with Johnny closing down. Cal gets it back to his keeper. Cal now on the attack, pushing forward. Keep going forward. Played to James for Scandinavia. James with a turn shot, and Danny with the save there. Good save there. Gareth picking up the ball there, and then we can see now the action in Scandinavia's half. Chopper coming forward. Johnny tightly marking. Chopper trying to find some space. He's lost it to Johnny. Johnny with a shot. Oh, just wide there. Looked like it might have came off the post, but Johnny again. It's blocked down. James interception. Johnny once again to Alan, middle of pitch. Alan with a shot, just wide. Gareth from the rebound, and it's just over there from Gareth. James collects the ball, passes it back to keeper, and ends that move. Johnny now cutting in, going to the middle of the field, looking for options here. He's looking for someone to pass, but he's gone himself down by the wing. See Allen here, looking for it. Gareth intercepted though in front of Chopper. Gareth, little tuck away, and a goal, and that's a cool finish from Gareth there. He took that ball coming in from Johnny, managed to roll away from Cal, and then place the shot there, and that's a great finish there from Gareth to put his team 3-2 and ahead once again. Johnny, lovely ball through there, through Jamie's legs. Johnny keeps going down the wing, but he looks for the cutback here. He's looking up. He can see that run of Allen on the wing. Plays the ball through. Gareth, though, gets in front of Chopper there. Sees that interception coming. Rolls it away for Cal. And then takes the shot with the right foot and into the bottom corner. And nothing Ryan can do in there. That is a great team goal there from Flaberdeen. And like I said, puts them another 1-goal lead ahead in this game. This game is definitely going back and forth between the two teams. And so Scandinavia, unlike what's happened the last couple of weeks, they find themselves kicking off again with a goal behind. Rob now on the pitch for Scandinavia to hopefully pull his team into an equalising position. He's passed the ball to Chopper, and Danny picks it up. Ryan in goals for Scandinavia, rolls the ball out to Rob. Rob plays it out to Cal, to Jamie. Jamie's got the ball now to Cal. Cal looking for the option there, and he dinks it in the corner. It's another great finish from Cal. That is 2 for him now. You can see the ball coming out here to Jamie, just off the middle of the park. Cal is running down the wing. Cal gets the ball there, lovely pass for Jamie, goes forward, dodges the attack from Johnny, and just pokes it into the corner. There's nothing Danny can do about them. He came out for it, trying to block it down, and Cal sees the space and dinks it past. That is now 3-0. Scandinavia are coming back with quick replies after Flaberdeen's goals. But it's still even here. Both teams desperate for the points to both extend the lead and move themselves off the bottom of the table respectively. Cal, ball out to Chopper. Chopper on the wing. Chopper trying to cut back in, looking for options here. Sees Jamie there, plays it across to Jamie. Jamie with a shot, and a goal! Scandinavia have turned this game around from them trailing behind Flaberdeen on several occasions to equalise it, have now taken the lead. There's a ball rolled out here to Chopper. Chopper's got Johnny tight on there. He tries to turn and cut in with it. He's looking for options there. He looks up. I can see Jamie in space. Plays it across to Jamie. He's got acres of space here, but on the first hit, he slots it past Danny and goals. Rob there on the edge of the box an option, but he doesn't need him with that timely and well-placed finish there from Jamie. And now it's 4-3 to Scandinavia. Again, they've finally got themselves in the lead in this game. Can they now take control of this game? We'll just need to wait and see. Flaberdeen from the kickoff. Ball through to Johnny. Johnny getting past Chopper and Cal. And that's a quick reply there from Flaberdeen. Straight from kickoff. Johnny powering through the team there. Passes it to James. Continues with the run. Nobody on him yet. James plays it through past Rob and Chopper. Chopper and Cal then try to take Johnny down, but Johnny gets past him, places it into the corner. And apologies, we've had to blur out Johnny's celebration for being completely unsuitable, and we apologise for his antics. But that's now 4-all in Flaberdeen Scandinavia, and Rob with the early shot from kickoff there to try and take advantage with the space with no one blocking him. But Danny making the usual no-nonsense save there. You see on the attack here that Scran are coming into Flaberdeen's box again. Rob with the ball, getting past Craig there. Rob looking for options, cutting through, plays it across. Cal's there. Rob just not able to get on the end of that shot to tip it past. Scandinavia on the attack now. Chopper to Cal. Cal moving forward past Craig. Cal cutting in from the wing. Ryan's there, and unfortunately Ryan just couldn't make great contact with the pass there to slot it past Danny and goals. But Rob now back to Ryan. Ryan with another chance, and a good save there from Danny, and a second good save there from Danny from Rob trying with the rebound. Rob trying to play it in for options, and it looks like it's in the box, and Danny picks up, holds it for his team. But they're on the counter now with Gareth in space. Gareth bearing down, shoots just over there. That was a great one-on-one opportunity for Gareth there, but shot over there. Craig being blocked down there by Ryan. Craig makes it through to Johnny, middle of the park. Johnny with a shot. Chopper picks up the ball. Quickly rolled out to Rob there over the top of Ryan. Rob, controlling the ball, cutting forward. Rob, now he's in the corner, looking for options here. He needs support. Rob, still with the ball, playing it across goal. Jamie there, so unlucky. Ball went across the box, uncontested. Jamie looked like an open goal, not quite slotting away. Scrandinavia on the attack now. Jamie with a lovely little flick to Rob. Rob with chest control. Rob coming in, and a slotted finish there, and that puts Scrandinavia back into a 1-goal lead against Flaberdeen. Rob with a cheeky walk celebration there to show his delight of the goal. Jamie with a lovely left foot flick. Rob with an even better chest control. Takes it in on Craig and then just slots into the corner, leaving Danny with nothing he can do to stop that shot. And you see here Rob's cheeky walk showing that he's now in a good mood, that the team have went 1 goal ahead. But can they hold on to the lead? And just seen so far in this match, each goal has had a reply thus far, so there can't be too much to expect for Flaberdeen to get an equaliser again. So here they come, they're attacking now, but Rob gets in front of Craig there, and with a strong shot, Danny palms it away and stops the goal from an in. Rob to Ryan. Ryan! Oh, that looked like that was going into the corner, and that would have extended Scandinavia's lead. Rob now picking up the loose ball, trying to play it back to Ryan, but it's closed down by Craig. Danny picks it up, looking for the quick counter, but changes his mind, but then releases Gareth now. Gareth cutting through. Gareth with the shot. Chopper with a save. Chopper holding the ball for the team. Chopper rolling it out to Ryan. But Craig's intercepted. James to Johnny. Johnny in the bottom corner there. And there's the equaliser. There's the instant reply. Craig here with a good interception on Ryan. James playing the ball across the box to Johnny. Chopper preparing for a near post shot, but Johnny decides to do the reverse shot into the bottom corner, and nothing Chopper can do about that. And Johnny here unsure how to celebrate after his last explicit celebration, and Scrandinavia tried to kick off quickly with a quick ball through from Jimmy and Rob, but Johnny reads it, close it down. Danny rolling the ball out to Craig. Craig on the attack here, pushing forward. Ryan trying to close him down. Cal with Ryan stops the ball. Ball to Rob. Rob through on, and there's another goal there for Scandinavia to put them in the lead again. This game is completely end to end. Each time a team takes the lead, there's an instant reply. Cal and Ryan working together to dispossess James with the ball. Cal playing it forward to Rob, who's in acres of space. Rob, realising no one's near him, coolly slots it into the corner past Danny, and he's not messing around here. He's picked up that ball and getting it straight back to the kick-off point in order to keep going with the team. Scandinavia looking to extend the lead, but can they? Like I said, every goal has had a reply from the opposition team. How much longer can this go on for until somebody takes the lead and takes control of this game? Now we can see we've got Flaberdeen moving forward into the Scandinavia half with Craig. Craig trying to play it to James, but Cal dispossesses James. Craig's picked up a loose ball. Craig on the wing. Cal blocks him down, tries to dispossess. Cal playing it back to Chopper. Chopper rolling it out, but it's to no one. Johnny's picked up the loose ball. Johnny's cutting in with a shot, and once again it's in the bottom corner. 2 in a row there from Johnny in the same places, highlighting that he's scored 3 goals now. Johnny rolling in with it, takes the shot into the bottom corner, and again, nothing Chopper can do here, but he's going to have to take some blame for rolling that ball out without giving a name on it there. No one in the Scandinavian midfield and defence sure who was meant to be picking that ball up, and it's cost them a goal. And the game now is all square again. Nobody wants to take full control of this game. The goals are going back and forth from end to end, and straight from kick-off, Rob with a quick chance trying to beat Danny, but Danny meets to it. Craig on the wing, trying to play it, but there's nobody there. Cal picking up the loose ball. Cal taking on Johnny. Gets out to Rob in the corner there. He's got Cal in the middle, James on the other end. Rob trying to cut in, and Danny picks up the ball, goes into the box. Craig on the corner now, but it's been intercepted. Scandinavia taking the ball away from Flaberdeen. Rob playing through Cal on the run. Cal with the control, and he gets it in the corner. A little bit rough there with the control to start with, but the bounce works out for him, and he gets the shot away into the corner past Danny to put Scandinavia once again in the lead. You can see Rob here controlling the ball, coaxing Johnny in. Cal with the run. You can see Cal making the run. Cal, right foot, almost gets away from him, but he's able to stop, collect it, shoot again with the right foot, and get it in the corner past Danny, who, unlike in recent weeks with Danny, he's let 7 goals in so far, and it's the lifeline that's keeping Scandinavia in the game now. 7-6. Are we going to see another quick reply here from Flaberdeen, or will Scandinavia be able to take the lead, hold on, or extend it? Flaberdeen's on the attack now, into the Scran's half. Johnny in the corner, looking for options now. You can see Alan there, but Rob's intercepted it there. Plays it through to Cal again on the run. Cal with the finish. Brilliant finish there from Cal. He took that ball in his stride and slotted it into the corner past Danny. Rob here, picking up the interception from Johnny to Alan. Sees the gap in the run of Cal. He lets it roll across him. Just a little flick of the right boot there. And that throws Danny off and it goes into the corner. And now that's 8 goals for Scandinavia. And they finally have a 2-goal lead. Can they hold on to this win, or will Flaberdeen be able to get 2 quick goals in reply to level, or possibly more to win? It will be a bit of a taller ask now that it's a 2-goal lead with little time remaining, but Flaberdeen are looking for it. Johnny coming in, trying to find the ball across to James, but not quite there. Rob takes it off at Alan, but Gareth picks it up. Rob in the Scandinavia half now. They'll be looking to hold on to this game. Johnny battling with Rob, but Rob's came out on top. Rob playing it forward to Jamie in space. Jamie looking for options there, finds Rob in the middle, but Alan's taking it off of Rob. Johnny threw in, Johnny sorted it in. Is this the comeback for Flaberdeen right now? That's Johnny's 4th goal today on his debut for Flaberdeen. Jamie played the ball to Rob. Rob, it gets a little bit of loose control there. Alan picks it up. Johnny straight through on goal. Jamie cannot track back quick enough to cover, and Johnny puts it in the bottom corner, and James, there's nothing he can do to stop that shot, and it's well placed. It is 7-8. Scandinavia still having that goal advantage with very little time. Can they hold on for this? It will be a very important win for them to help extend the lead, but more importantly, we've been such a close contested match. They need it. Chopper in through, and that's a poor shot from Chopper, and that is essentially the end of the game there. Both teams working extremely hard. It's 8-7 to Scandinavia. More Week 6 highlights of Flaberdeen versus Parmesan Belgrade. Flaberdeen in blue, Parmesan Belgrade in white, and Flaberdeen with Johnny straight on the attack from the kickoff, but Baz stopping Johnny there in his tracks. Parmesan are on the counter with Baz up front. Looks like a handball there, and so the referee stops the game from there. Parmesan on the counter. Richie coming forward. Richie shoots. Great save there by Danny, keeping his team in it once again, as he was earlier on with Scrandinavia in the earlier game. Danny rolling the ball out now. Burnley gets interception, headers it to Richie. Richie with Craig close on him. Richie out in the wing, playing it back to Burnley. Through ball to Richie. Richie on, and there we go. That's the opening goal there from Parmesan. Great teamwork play there between Burnley and Richie there in the wing. Craig, you see, pressing on Richie, but Richie sees there's space with Burnley. Burnley, first time pass through that gap between Johnny and Craig. Richie bearing on and goal, and a lovely little finish there with the left foot into the bottom corner. And Danny holding his hands up to his team, knowing that he's just been caught flat-footed there with nothing he can do. Flaberdeen kicking off now after a close match with Scandinavia earlier. It's going to be interesting to see if they can take points for Parmesan after Parmesan's strong start already. Lewis and goal, picking up the ball from the attack from Flaberdeen there. Johnny with the ball bouncing back, and a shot just wide there. Richie picking up the loose ball. Burnley in the middle of the field looking for options. Plays it wide to Richie again. Baz misses it, lets it go to Richie. Richie tries to, and it looks like the ball's going to bobble straight through to Danny to pick up safely. Parmesan in their own half now, playing it out. Burnley, heavy touch, but managed to get it, but Gareth came across. Craig's picked up the loose ball, plays it to Johnny in front of goal. Johnny looking for the run, plays it to Craig. Craig with the shot, just wide. Lewis with 2 saves actually looks there, and then that keeps the ball in Parmesan's half. Richie coming forward. Richie just up against James. Still got the ball, but James managed to dispossess it there. Johnny picks up the ball. Johnny with a long shot. Lewis with a strong right foot there to stop that ball. Now, the ball's bouncing about just in front of Flaberdeen box. Paul for Parmesan has got it, is holding up against Craig. He's held the ball well, sees it on a Richie, decides to hold off though because Johnny's been tracking back. Paul with the shot, Danny with the save, Baz with a loose ball, plays across to Richie. Richie in space now, Richie, Danny with a great save again, keeping his team in it. Johnny now for Flaberdeen, down the wing, plays it across, and Craig with a shot, just going wide there, couldn't get a clean enough connection on it there. Richie picking up the loose ball, on the wing, out to Paul, Richie cutting in now, back to Paul on the wing, Paul with the shot, And Danny, another great save. We're going to be saying this a lot again in this match. Danny keeping Flaberdeen in it and keeping the score to only 1 goal. Bernie with a shot. Oh, that looked just wide there. I think Danny may have got a touch to put it wide, but it was just wide from the target there. Gareth now with Flaberdeen moving forward. Gareth toying with Paul a bit here, trying to make some space for himself. Makes some space. Johnny picks up the ball. Shot. And that looked like a toe there from Lewis in goal for Parmesan there, keeping his team with that 1-0 lead. Richie now with the ball at the top is lost it to Johnny. Johnny on the attack. Johnny looking to play the Gareth, but it's been blocked by Bernie. Bernie nicks it off of Craig. Bernie on the wing. Playing it across the bars. Misses it to Richie. And that's through the legs of Danny. That is a rarity that we will see here at Fat Fives. The ball going through Danny's legs there. Bernie doing some great hold-up play there, taking the ball away from Craig, running down the wing, looks to play it across, he's got 2 there, Baz just missing it there, but lucky enough Richie's there, and apologies, that's not through Danny's legs, that's just went past Danny as he tried to close his legs. If he'd kept that foot out there, he would have stopped that goal, unfortunately, but that was a fantastic finish from Richie, and puts Parmesan 2-0 up. Flaberdeen will be keen to get some points in this game today, so it'll be interesting to see if they can come back like they were coming back against Scran earlier. Gareth now with the ball for Flaberdeen, pushing forward, dispossessed, managed to win it again off a Baz. Gareth cutting into the middle here, takes the shot just over there. Bernie cleaning up for Parmesan, taking the ball in full control. Craig on the attack now. Craig with the shot, just wide there. Rebound, not quite. Lewis rolling it out quickly to Bernie's in space. Bernie is taking on Allen. Tries to play it across to Richie. He's blocked. And there's a goal for Bernie. Allen initially tried to block Bernie's first shot and goal there. But the ball cruelly came back to Bernie's feet. And then Bernie was through on goal and slots it coolly past Danny. You can see here. Tries to play it across to Richie. Allen blocks it. But the ball bounces perfectly in front of Bernie. And Bernie takes the shot there. And there, that's Parmesan now 3 up, and Bernie with the unconventional thigh celebration there. Think he's highlighting the power of the shot there, but it was coolly placed, so unsure what Bernie thinks he's done there, but he's put his team the 3-goal advantage ahead of Flaberdeen. They need to come back soon in order to salvage something from this game. But they've went forward there with Gareth. They've lost it. And Bernie's picked it up now. Bernie. He's got Richie wide. Bernie plays it to Richie. Richie. Oh my word! With Richie and Bernie with a shot there. But with Richie's finishing over the weeks, you would have expected that with an open goal to go in. That is unbelievable. Lucky enough, he's already got 2 goals for his team already. But here comes Johnny for Flaberdeen. Johnny trying to go past Lewis. Lewis coming out, closing down the space. Managed to stop it. Craig has a shot over the top. And Lewis picks it up safely for his team. Bernie for Parmesan in their own half. Playing it back, playing it across to Baz. Baz in the middle of the field, playing it to Bernie now. Bernie pushing forward, looks for the finish. That is tidy, just like his finish earlier in this game. That is a coolly slotted goal past Danny. And now Parmesan are running away with this game. That's 4-0, 4 goals without reply from Flaberdeen. Unlike the game earlier, Flaberdeen consistently were coming back into that game to either pull level or to take short leads with it. And they're just falling apart in defence here, with Parmesan being ruthless up front with their finishing. 4-0 Parmesan in cruise control in this game. Bernie and Richie leading the line up front. Here comes Johnny now to James. James with the shot just wide. And Richie's picked up loose ball and he's pushing forward now, takes the shot, and that's just gone over just off camera there. Bernie's picked up the loose ball though from the rebound. He's taken on Craig and Johnny at the same time, but sees Paul there, plays the ball, and a great shot from Paul there, but a good save from Danny there to match it. And Danny will be feeling good about that save. Oh, and look at that, that's a horrendous tackle on Bernie there. You can see there, Craig's closing down, extends the leg, and just absolutely hacks away from Bernie there. Definitely not tripping over the ball there. That is dirty tackling there from Craig. Should be sent off. Baz coming on the attack there, but it's bounced off Danny there as a save. James on the counter. James looking to cut in, looking to make a bit of space. Takes the shot, but it's loose. It's not quite there to Johnny, and it lands at Lewis's feet there. James has dispossessed Bernie though, straight in and go, and there's a reply. It might be still an insurmountable gap for Flaberdeen to take control and win the game of it. However, it is a reply. Bernie trying to do some fancy footwork, but James with a no-nonsense tackle there puts it through Lewis's legs as well to punish both the defensive mishap and to punish Lewis for rolling it out to Burnley in the first place. And Burnley looks disgusted with himself. So Flaberdeen are finding themselves in an unusual situation this match. They're kicking off after conceding a goal. The time is getting short for Flaberdeen to come back, but we'll see what happens here. Ritchie with the ball across from Paul, and again Ritchie, you would have expected Ritchie to finish that off, but again he's got 2 goals so far, can't criticise him too much. Flaberdeen on the counter here, trying to get it up to Parmesan. Johnny getting on the end of the loose ball there. It's good recovery, but Burnley's there to stop any potential attack and plays it back to his goalkeeper, who holds on to it. Parmesan now on the attack. They're ruthless. They're looking for another goal. Chopper, who's on loan for them, takes the shot there, but it's blocked there by Danny and goals. Back to Chopper out wide. Chopper's looking for options there. Tries to play to Ritchie. Not quite there. Craig came across and shut that down successfully and keep Flaberdeen alive. Parmesan going forward again. Again, Chopper on loan in front of goals. Left it there for Burnley, and the shot just over. The quick ball out from Danny to Johnny. Bearing down. James is there to support. James with the shot just wide there from James. That was an excellent quick play from Flaberdeen, but couldn't see anything at the end there. Craig does get the ball. Thought it was going back to keeper there, but it ends up going back to Lewis in the end, and the attack breaks down. Parmesan now with Ritchie in the corner, playing it to Chopper on the wing. Chopper looking for options, playing it to Burnley in the middle. Burnley trying to play it back to Paul. Paul with a shot. Fantastic goal there. Really nice build up there from Parmesan. Balls just playing across. Flaberdeen look absolutely knackered at this point. Chopper, nice little pass to Burnley. Burnley controlling with the right, playing it across to Paul, who's in space just off camera, and Paul first time shot, and it throws Danny off completely. Danny thought it was going into his opposite corner, his left hand side, but actually it goes to the right, and his foot just can't get out there to get to it. And Paul with the windmill celebration there and a big smile on his face. That's his first goal of the night, and he'll be looking for more going forward. Flaberdeen find themselves back kicking off. It is Parmesan's game at this point with a 4-goal lead restored, and they'll be expecting to see this out. Flaberdeen have tried their absolute utmost in this game, but Parmesan have been ruthless, and here they are again on the attack. Burnley getting past Gray with some great footwork to Chopper. Chopper with a shot, deflected off of Danny. A little bit lazy there from Chopper. Maybe it's the fact he's on loan, but it's a good ball across to Ritchie. And it's in, but the referee has blown, claiming Ritchie's in the box. Chopper comes in with the ball, plays that across to Ritchie. Ritchie with a touch. Johnny actually blocks that. It's really hard to see from the footage whether the referee's got it spot on or not. From what we can see, the foot is planted in the box with Johnny blocking the original touch. I'm inclined to go with the ref on this one. That looks like that was just in the box. Good, sharp eyes from the referee there to pick that up to keep the score of the 4-goal difference between the teams, with Parmesan only having the 5. And Chopper's through on, and the referee's blowing for full time. That's 5-1 to Parmesan. Final highlights of week 6 was Scrandinavia versus Parmesan. Scrandinavia in red shooting left to right, Parmesan in white shooting right to left. Early on Scrandinavia with shots from kick-off, but Lewis saves them holding the ball and letting his team play out of defence. And we can see Burnley now trying to make some space past Jamie, trying to play it through over the top to Ritchie to get on the end there, and Callan goes to Scrandinavia, picks up the ball. James in defence for Scandinavia now, played it to Jamie, Jamie with a header, but it's loose now and it's landed with Burnley. Burnley trying to make some room here, Ryan trying to help, tracking with Paul, and the shot straight into Cal. Cal with a good save there, holding the ball for his team, securing it. Cal rolling it out to Jamie. Jamie now trying to get it to Rob, not quite, but again on the second time. Rob with the turn and the shot, and that's 2 weeks in a row now. Rob has scored goals whilst trying to turn and fall at the same time there. Rob with a nice little celebration as well for it, but you can see here the quick ball to Cal, to Jamie that's in space. Jamie initially tried to play it to Rob. Baz with a good block there, but the second ball, Jamie doesn't give up, gets that ball across to Rob, and Rob on the turn as he's falling slots it right into the corner, even though Ritchie's trying to close down on him there. And you see here Rob on fire, dusting himself off, no problem. And he's put his team 1-0 up there for Scandinavia. Scandinavia starting strong again at the top of the league, looking to extend the lead after results earlier today. Are they going to do it again to Parmesan? Are they going to inflict pain again for another week? Parmesan with the ball in defence. Lewis playing it out, but it's sloppy. Rob's picked it up. Jamie with a shot, and just over there by Jamie. It's unlike him. Normally his shots from those ranges are quite deadly. Parmesan on the attack now with Richie, playing it to Bernie. Bernie trying to play a through ball to Richie. It's into the box but off the boards, and Richie picks up the loose ball, and the shot there blocked well by Cal. Cal playing it out quickly to Rob. Rob with the back heel to James, and unlucky there from James. That ball was perfectly back rolled there by Rob, but James couldn't get in the end of it. Rob trying to play it across to Ryan, but Bernie's picked up the ball now. Bernie through an attack. Bernie to finish. Oh, and it's just gone wide there by Bernie. You would have put your house on him to put that in the corner after he's finishing earlier, but just gone wide there, and Scrandinavia breathe a sigh of relief. Here they are on the attack now. Jamie with the ball, trying to play it to Rob, but Richie's intercepted. Bernie coming through and goal, up against James, takes the shot, and Cal deflects that just wide there and manages to kill the attack and keep his team 1-0 ahead. Rolling the ball out to Jamie. Jamie back to Rob in Scandinavia defence. Tries to play it through to Ryan. Ryan holding the ball up to Jamie at the wide. Jamie trying to cut in. Rob with the shot. Good save there by Lewis, keeping his team in it. Bernie with a couple of juggles and plays it safely to Paul there on the wing. Now we've got the ball out here. Paul's on the wing with Parmesan in the Scandinavia defence. Plays the ball, but Cal picks it up safely for Scandinavia. Scandinavia attacking again with Rob trying to cut in. But the ball has been nicked there by Bernie. Good save there from Cal from Richie's long range shot. And again, both keepers are keeping their team within touch and distance of this game. Ryan rolling the ball back to his keeper Cal. Richie was hounding Ryan down there, but he's managed to get to his keeper safely. Jamie to Rob. Rob with a turn there away from Bernie. Rob through on a goal with a shot. It looked like Lewis might have just deflected it over, and Ryan can't get on the rebound cleanly to get a shot away there. Richie now in the counter to Baz. Baz, and Baz couldn't get a clean shot on it there. Richie with Parmesan playing forward to Bernie. Bernie on the wing, playing it across to Paul. Paul has the opportunity here. Choppers came across to close down. Paul with the shot, and just got a nick off Chopper there to kill the pace of it, and Cal is able to pick that up and play it out. Chopper through on here, and just too powerful for Chopper to get on the end of it, and Lewis picks up that ball safely. Rolls out to Paul. Paul a long shot. What a goal there by Paul. Huge distance on that shot there. Managed to get it into the corner. Lewis rolled it out to Paul after Chopper couldn't get the end of it. Paul in miles of space, looks like he's going to actually run forward with it, but he sets the ball up for the shot, smashes it, and it goes flying into that top right hand corner of Cal's there, left hand for Baz, and that has put the game at 1-0. What a strike to equalise there. He will be chuffed to bits with that shot, and that's 2 for Paul now this weekend. You can see now Scandinavia are having to kick off here. And after holding on to that 1-goal lead for so long, they'll be disappointed to be at level. But Parmesan will be sensing blood here. Quick roll out by Lewis to Richie. Richie to Bernie. Bernie through to Richie. Richie with a shot. And that's it. That is now Parmesan flipped the game on its head and have taken the lead now. For so long they were being held by Scandinavia, being behind by 1 goal. You can see Lewis here noticing Richie coming back in space. Richie plays the 1-2 with Bernie to get around James. Rob's unsure whether to drop, goes to Bernie. Richie's still running on the wing there, and with the left foot slots it in the tiniest of gaps of Cal's. He'll be frustrated he couldn't get a foot on it, but that is sensational play by Parmesan with the 1-2 between Richie and Bernie. Just like they were earlier in the match, Richie and Bernie are turning on the style now to get their team into the lead here. Can Scandinavia reply and bring the game level again? Rob's got the ball in defence but is holding it securely for Scandinavia. The ball then goes up towards Parmesan's defence. Baz with a good block there. Rob picking up the loose ball. Rob with a shot. Good save there by Lewis with the foot. Bernie's picked up the ball, plays it to Richie. Richie sees Paul running the wing. Paul first time shot. Just wide there. Looked like that might have sneaked in into the inside post of Cal there, but he manages to get a foot on it to see it out wide. Lewis out to Paul again in the wing. Paul trying to move up the wing there, but James blocking him there. Paul looking for options, tries to switch it up. Rob with a good interception here. Rob looking for options, tries to play it to Chopper. Richie intercepts. Richie playing it to Baz. Baz with a shot, and that's through Cal's legs. And that's now Parmesan with a 2-goal lead. They are taking control of this game like they did in the earlier matches. There's a lovely little play after Rob's interception here. He looks like he's got control of the ball. He tries to play it through to the on-running Chopper. Richie reads it great, gets a foot in there, kills that pass, and then Richie pushes forward, plays a nice little dummy pass there to Baz. Baz with a little touch, bearing through on goal, and just slots it between Cal's legs. And Cal, he's done some fantastic work keeping him in. And Baz is in here with the baseball shot celebration. He'll be chuffed with himself. That is now everybody but Lewis in Parmesan is going to have scored at this week's Fat Fives. That's a sensational start for Parmesan, and they're needing big efforts from every single member of their team this week to make sure they go home with maximum points. Scandinavia up in the Parmesan half with Ryan here, and he looks like he's going to play the ball back to Rob there to help secure it. Lewis, quick throw out from goals to Baz on the wing there. Jamie coming across to block down Baz. Baz looking for options now. He plays it to Burnley. And Burnley's doing some trickery there with Jamie. Gets the turn, gets the shot. Good save by Cal once again after a couple of goals. He's back in making the saves. Robs past Baz on the wing. Plays across the Chopper. Oh, and it looks like that's just hit off the post there. Thought that was going to go into the corner there with that lovely ball from Rob to Chopper, but he just can't quite get it in there. It's either been saved by Lewis or it's off the post. But Rob now looking to make some space. Plays it to Jamie. Jamie back to Chopper again. Takes the shot, and Lewis with his save there this time. Now you see Parmesan in their defence looking to take control of the ball to ultimately control the game here and snuff out any opportunities for Scandinavia. Richie doing well to just control that ball, not lose it, to Burnley. Burnley with a little flick to Richie. Richie through and goal. Oh, and Richie once again, that's twice this week. We look dead set to score, and he looks up to the sky thinking, what is happening? He is scoring, but he should have more goals this week. Rob fighting bravely for the ball against Baz. Rob coming through, takes the shot just wide there. Can Jamie get on the end of it? He gets the ball and he's looking to see what he can do there. Plays it to Rob. Rob the one to the Jamie. Richie came across there. Jamie with the second shot, but Richie's good placement there put Jamie off. Burnley on the counter. Burnley across to Baz. Baz with the shot just over. Richie with the rebound there. Plays it back out to Baz. Baz, and Cal comes forward and collects that ball as it enters the box. Burnley out in the wing. Chopper trying to close down, but Richie cutting through the centre there, just wide there. A bit of a loose touch there from Richie, but not much he could do going at that pace. Tries again with the rebound. Ryan picks up the ball securely there. Rob now in the middle for Scandinavia, trying to play it out to Chopper, but Chopper can't quite make it there, and Richie's got the pace. Plays it back to Lewis. Now we see Parmesan in their defence. Richie was being trapped back there, but plays it now to Lewis. Parmesan have it well controlled in their own box now. Lewis throwing the ball out to Baz there on the wing. Baz coming across, going towards Richie, bumping into Richie. Chopper trying to get it, but Richie does get it away. Back to Burnley. Burnley holding it well there. Burnley with a turn, gets past Jamie, takes on Rob again. Burnley keeps going. Burnley, beautiful play there by Burnley. Complete wizardry with the feet there. He took on both Chopper and Rob several times there before finishing the move off himself in the bottom corner. He will be completely delighted with that goal. You can see good holding up the ball, goes round Jamie, then pushes through onto Rob, stops the ball there, tries to take on Rob again, manages to get round Rob, and then placing it past Ryan into the bottom corner there. That is fantastic from Burnley. Scrandinavia find themselves with a 3-goal deficit, with Parmesan putting 4 goals past them today. This is unlike the Scandinavia we've seen for the last number of weeks where they've been dominating matches. This is very unusual for them, and they'll be wondering what they can do to stop the Parmesan juggernaut, as Parmesan look like they're on course for walking away this week with full maximum 6 points. Parmesan on the attack now again, and there looks like a foul there between Rob and Burnley. Unsure where the foul's been given though. It looks like it's maybe a 50-50 there, but Burnley's definitely been left tumbling after going in with Rob. Looks like maybe there's a foot onto Burnley from Rob. The ball's been played, it's quite light. It looks like maybe just a bit of a collision, but the referee's giving it anyway. Rob showing some great sportsmanship there. Looked like he had the free kick where the foul happened, but rolled it back to Parmesan. And now we get the play underway, and Cal is on the wing now after collecting the loose ball, takes the shot, deflection there off of Lewis that saves it, and that will be the end of the match. Parmesan with a 4-1 win over Scandinavia. Attentions to the latest league with the fixtures being played in week 6. Scrandinavia still sit top, Parmesan second and third, so no changes, but Parmesan have definitely closed that gap to Scandinavia while extending it to Flaberdeen, so next week will be exciting to see. Fat Fives are looking for new players. If you are in the northeast of Scotland, Aberdeen area and want to take part, please check out our website fatfives.football and feel free to fill out the registration form. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to ensure you get notified when new videos are released.